Meteorologist Dean Davison, the Weather Pros, liveweatherblocks.com. We're going to be talking right now about the potential of ice being a huge issue anywhere from Chicago into the Northeast, and we're going to have other issues. We actually look like we may get some snow finally from the areas of Boston before it changes over. It's going to be one of these storms because of the changing pattern that it's a changeover type storm. There's some areas that'll get snow to sleet, some areas that'll get snow to ice, some areas that'll get sleet and freezing rain to rain. But we will go over that because the GFS especially has been really daggered into this, and the Euro's coming along. So if we go to the day on Monday, and this is, you can see we have a low pressure system that's out in the Midwest. I have zoomed in our area now so we can see the East Coast and parts of like Chicagoland area and Detroit. This black shaded area, I have the ice is showing up. You can see Chicago, parts of Ann Arbor, and possibly Grand Rapids, and this just gets worse. You see some snow tries to kick back in here for Chicago, but the icing starts to get into northern central Pennsylvania, parts of the areas of Michigan, and snow mixes in with it. So this is looking at around 8 p.m. Monday night. So that's what we have so far. We're looking at that. This will be some accreting ice, and we'll go into that in a little bit. You see heavy snowfall, probably Syracuse and areas like that, with some ice coming down to northern New Jersey, some sleet, freezing rain, some of that snow getting into parts of western Massachusetts. So we may see some accumulation starting there. As we continue, you see the snow as the slow gets closer, and we get a secondary low trying to form off the coast. The icing in Hudson Valley and possibly up towards Syracuse. We have heavy snow right in front of that, and we also have Boston and areas like that in the snowfall this time. Parts of Providence, Rhode Island, areas like that. We likely will see some ice, snow to ice mixture coming into that area. As we look ahead, probably a week past that, when do we see a possible coastal low that would favor snow in the mid-Atlantic a little bit bigger? And that would be towards the 11th. I drew this line here with the arrow. That's the 540 line. We see we have the cold air all the way down through Virginia, and that would clearly be in New Jersey up through Boston's. And we have a north, looks like a nor'easter developing, no, mid-northeast. This is still a ways off. This is a ways off. But we have to look at what the future is starting to look like. We start getting these deepening troughs here in the East Coast. So that's a good sign if you want snow in the East Coast. So we take a look at what we have here. This is your ice accumulation, ice accretion area. You can see pieces like Des Moines, Iowa, and parts of Chicago. There are going to be areas that we're going to have some ice accretion. We're talking quarter to half inch of ice possibly in some areas as it goes along. I do not know what happened. Then we get into ice accumulation moving east. And you see, that also is a very good shot. Snow accumulation, as you see, Midwest is going to get blasted with snow. And then that snow goes around. And some parts of Wisconsin, parts of like Minneapolis, Minnesota, parts of Canada, good shot of snow. And then you got areas such as Boston and Syracuse and Portland, Maine that are in a good shot of snowfall. So it really is getting, the storm looks like it may leave its first accumulations. We get into severe weather. East of Dallas, obviously, parts of eastern Texas, parts of western Oklahoma. It's your best shot on the day on Sunday. And then Monday, we got chance of thunderstorms up into Tennessee with the best severe threat down along the Gulf Coast. So ice looks to be a big issue coming up. We got to keep an eye on it. So we will here at liveweatherblogs.com and the Weather Pros. Meteorologist Dean Davison. Have a great one.